You say you'll be down and fine. The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. And I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. And you won't be surprised, it happens every time. It's nothing new. And it's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me, it ain't no secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me, it ain't no secret. 'Cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. And I'm speechless.
Welcome to all that have gathered here this day to share the ceremony of Chris Kitch and Chrissy Adams. These words spoken today between Chris and Chrissy are indeed important and sacred, but they are not what joins these two together, nor is this marriage ceremony. We are not here to witness the beginning of their relationship, but to acknowledge and celebrate a lasting bond that already exists between them. Chris and Chrissy have already joined their hearts, lives, and chosen to walk on this journey together. And we have come to bear witness to a symbolic union and a public affirmation of the love that they share. While growing up, you hear people say over and over that if you get married, make sure that you marry your best friend. And today, I am honored to marry a couple that found their forever love through the start of their own friendship. Chris and Chrissy had known each other through mutual friends, and along their journey, they spent a lot of time being the other's hype man and biggest fan. From the words of both of them, one day they just decided that maybe they should take a shot as a couple. And before you, we stand today, uniting them in their lifelong journey. Talking about commitment, I have known Chrissy and her family for 10 years. And over those years, I have met most of the family. Chrissy's mom, she is one of the most giving, loving, and scary women you will ever meet.
That pretty much sums it up.
She is one of the most giving, loving, and kind women. Please do not mess with her. Chrissy, she has a giving heart that knows no end. And Chris, he fits right into this family like a glove. The love and kindness, support and protection that Chris shows Chrissy on a daily basis is undeniable. I have been told of a moment that sticks out with mostly everyone in their life. And this was described to me as a very brave call that he made to Diane one day. He told her that he will be marrying her daughter one day. And I think at the time, everyone kind of laughed. But who's laughing now? So before we start into the vows, I want to use this moment to say that Chris and Chrissy will be starting their marriage off with the most important parts of a long-lasting relationship. The support of family, friends, and a friendship that shares constant kindness, understanding, and support from both individuals. Marriage is not always easy, but when you have the right blocks to build a strong foundation, you can withstand any storm. So everyone gathered here today was invited to this ceremony because you have played a special role in Chris and Chrissy's lives. You are present at this ceremony to celebrate their marriage and to witness their vows of love to one another. Will all of you gathered here to witness this union do all in your power to love and support this couple now and in the years ahead? If please say I will. And Chris and Chrissy, have you come here today with the intention to be legally joined in marriage? Do you pledge to choose respect, kindness, and compassion towards one another, to listen deeply to one another, and to speak to one another truthfully, today and always?
Yes.
Okay. Since ancient times, the ring has been a symbol of unbroken circle of love, with no beginning and no end. Love given freely has no giver and has no receiver. For each is a giver and each is a receiver. May these rings always remind you of the freedom and power of the commitment that you will make here today. Chris, please place the ring on Chrissy's finger and repeat after me. Chrissy, I give you this ring.
Chrissy, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my vow to love,
as a symbol of my vow to love,
honor, and cherish you.
honor, and cherish you.
And Chrissy, please place the ring on Chris's finger and repeat after me. Chris, I give you this ring.
Chris, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my vow to love,
As a symbol of my vow to love,
honor, and cherish you.
honor, and cherish you.
The vows you make today express your devotion to one another and to the love that you share. And the words spoken here will support your marriage if you are able to sustain your commitment through the inevitable hardships that you will one day face. Today, in the presence of your family and friends, you pronounce your love for each other and make a commitment that will define the next phase of your journey. And we are here to celebrate it with you and to wish you a beautiful future. Here's the tough part. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Chris, do you take Chrissy to be your wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, until death do you part?
I do.
I need to play. Chrissy, do you take Chris to be your husband, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish, until death do you part?
I do.
Chris and Chrissy, inasmuch as you have pledged yourselves to each other, and have declared in the same of the presence of the company by the exchange of vows, and the giving and the receiving of the rings, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Chris, you may finally kiss your beautiful bride forever. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the new Mr. and Mrs. Chris Kitch.
Car door slams. It's been a long day at work. I'm out on the freeway.
Family, if you will remain seated, you will be staying for photographs after the ceremony.
Sometimes it doesn't seem fair. I pull into the drive and you're standing